Bueno Days is a tool that teleports minds into positive states of confusion.
Here for another space-based update. It's not Podcito, papi. It's Izzy with the Glizzy with the space-based update. Dale. Also, whatever he wants to talk about.
Wait, what'd you click?
I just hold it. I just put hold so you don't accidentally click no buttons.
Okay, so it's recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
All right, so let's start off by saying I woke up, hit the gym, got out of the gym, took a nice cold shower, got ready for work. Today was my last shift day at my job, so I start a new shift when I get back Monday. I get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So today's been a little weird. I got to wake up, go to the gym, go to work. I was at work for about an hour from 7 to 8. I get a missed call from Mr. John. I tell him I'm working. Mr. John decides to call again around 11 o'clock. So around that time, I decided to go take lunch so that I could go give him a call back. And then I get introduced to his aunt on FaceTime. And then that was a cool experience because I got to meet his aunt, who is absolutely an amazing soul, kind-hearted person. And yeah, then around 12 o'clock, I go and leave work with the intention of going to go pick up John. And I get to my house, I change, then I hit the road all the way to Carrollwood, where then I found where he works, parked next to his car, waited for him to get out of work. Apparently today he was very slow. It's probably one of the last mailmen to get out of work. And while I waited for him to get out of work, I had the privilege to talk to his aunt, who once again is a beautiful, lovely person. We got to connect about life quite a lot. I think we spoke for about 2.5 hours. And then I had the lovely news of little Alex moving back to Florida, and he's staying locally at that in St. Pete, which is a 40-minute drive from my house. So a lot of cool new experiences to look forward to. I also got invited to go to visit John's aunt, so that's going to be a cool experience at that. I told him he basically has to take me next time he goes. I think we're both mutually excited to meet each other. What else has been going on this week? A little secret I haven't told anyone. I have been listening to gospel music for about 2 weeks. A lot of my YouTube videos have been religious, and I think I'm on my path to find God. I think there's a calling in my heart to go find him, and pretty excited and scared at the same time because it's the unknown, but I feel like there's a calling, so I have to answer. And what's crazy is what actually got me into this was I was watching Héctor el Father, and I know you're going to laugh, but Héctor el Father was saying a story about how people still ask him, how was it to be famous? And would you do anything to get even one day back as Héctor el Father? And Héctor el Father answers them in a different manner than most people would. And he states that you as a normal person, not knowing what it is to be famous like me, you probably think like, oh man, what would I do to be famous for one day? Or now that I'm doing God's work, do I ever feel like going back in time and reliving one of my most popular days? And he says, it's like the story about the kid eating an orange. He's devouring it. The kid is just devouring the orange, and he's not wasting any time between bites. He's trying to stuff it down as fast as he can. And the gentleman says, son, how come you're eating that orange so fast? It's not going anywhere, and there's plenty more. And the kid goes, have you tasted this orange? And the man says, no, I have not tasted this orange. So the kid goes, then you wouldn't understand, would you? And Hector, the father, says, I have had the opportunity to live both lives. One as a famous person and as a singer and producer. And the other life is like an orange. Once you get a bite, you can't stop. And he stated that once he turned his life to Jesus, that there's no going back, that he's still eating that orange as fast as he can because it's that delicious. And the people who ask him these questions have never tasted the orange. And it just makes me think. Makes me think because is it time for me to taste the orange? And I think it's been a long time waiting. But I think I need to go back to my roots and find God and live a righteous life. But yeah, that has been my last 2 weeks. Also, John, I love you, buddy. Stay strong. You know what I mean. We're about to go hang out and vibe out. So I'm pretty excited. I haven't hung out with John in a minute. If you need anything, you already know where to find me. If you got any crazy plans, include me so we can execute them together. And I'm going to buy you a new green screen. I don't like these posters up here. So, yeah. You want a sound waves? There you got them. Y'all have a blessed day.